Hello dear friends, welcome back to my channel of Literary Art. लिटरेरी आर्ट के मेरे आज के इस YouTube सेशन में आप सभी का मैं बहुत बहुत स्वागत करती हूँ। आज का हमारा स्टडी टॉपिक है एक शॉर्ट स्टोरी विच इज टाइटल्ड एज द नेकलेस एंड इट इज रिटन बाय अ फ्रेंच राइटर गाय डी मोपेसेंट हु लिव्ड इन 19th सेंचुरी। 19th सेंचुरी में एक फ्रेंच राइटर हो गए हैं। उनका नाम है गाय डी मोपेसेंट और उनकी जो शॉर्ट स्टोरी है द नेकलेस टाइटल से, तो उसी को आज हम स्टडी करने जा रहे हैं फ्रेंड्स। बहुत ही पॉपुलर और बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग शॉर्ट स्टोरी है। तो ये शॉर्ट स्टोरी स्टडी करने से पहले हम उनका थोड़ा सा परिचय जान लेते हैं। यहाँ पे वो कौन थे, कहाँ पे वो बड़े हुए, उनका एजुकेशन कहाँ पे हुआ और उनके वर्क्स क्या क्या थे, तो इसके बारे में पहले हम जान लेते हैं। देखिए, मैंने यहाँ पे एक इमेज प्रोवाइड की हुई है गाय डी मोपेसेंट की, जो कि एक फ्रेंच शॉर्ट स्टोरी राइटर थे। उसी के साथ उन्होंने कुछ नॉवेल्स भी लिखे हैं एंड ही इज कॉल्ड एज द मास्टर ऑफ शॉर्ट स्टोरी। शॉर्ट स्टोरी के मास्टर भी उन्हें कहा जाता है। तो देखिए दोस्तों, Guy de Maupassant, French writer belonging to the 19th century, and he was born on 5th August 1850 in Normandy, France, and he passed away on July 6th 1893. अगर उनकी फैमिली के बारे में जाने तो हमें एक बात बहुत अच्छी तरह से दिखाई देती है कि he lived in a troubled family life and that influenced his writings. He studied under the Gustav Flaubert, who became his mentor and shaped his literary style. And Maupassant also served in the Franco-Prussian War, an experience that deeply impacted his worldview. फ्रेंड्स, उनकी जो दो शॉर्ट स्टोरीज हैं वो बहुत ही पॉपुलर हुई। एक तो द नेकलेस एंड दूसरी जो थी वो है बॉल्डी स्यूफ, along with novels such as Belle Ami and Pierre et Jean. His writing style is known for its realism, simplicity, and sharp observation of human nature. He often explored themes like greed, love, and darker aspects of society. And Maupassant's impact on literature is supposed to be very significant, दोस्तों। और his concise storytelling set a standard for short stories, influencing writers like Anton Chekhov and O. Henry. Despite his struggles with mental illness and tragic end, his legacy endures in modern literature and education. See, very elegant and very moderate image of Guy de Maupassant has been provided here in my PPT. तो आगे देखते हैं। उनकी जो शॉर्ट स्टोरी है द नेकलेस, उसके बारे में हम यहाँ पे कुछ जानकारी देख लेते हैं। तो दोस्तों, ये जो शॉर्ट स्टोरी है उसकी जो थीम है, बहुत ही सुंदर सा मैसेज यहाँ पे उन्होंने हमें दिया हुआ है कि हाउ आवर ग्रीड लीड्स टू मिजरेबल लाइफ और हाउ आवर ग्रीड एंड हायर एक्सपेक्टेशन कैन लीड टू अस टू अ ट्रबलसम लाइफ। यहाँ पे एक कैरेक्टर है उनकी, जो ये लेडी यहाँ पे दिखाई दी है, उसका नाम है मैथिल्डी। इस शॉर्ट स्टोरी में उसकी जो अपनी लाइफ से एक्सपेक्टेशंस है वो बहुत ही हाई है। शी वॉज एक्चुअली very beautiful, extraordinarily beautiful lady, and she was belonging to the middle class. She was born in the middle class, and that's why she has to marry to a middle class man who was a clerk in some administrative office, and that person was Loisel. And friends, as she was extraordinarily beautiful, she was very elegant in her attire, in her style, and her manners. Everything was very extraordinary. And we have to understand her mentality, that this, what we can say, her exceptionality or exceptional beauty sometimes lead her to think that she is not made for the place where she is now. She can belong to a much better place, or she can be in a much better place. She is not for the world where she is living now. She is belonging to the much better world. सो ये जो उसकी थिंकिंग थी कि मैं बहुत ही सुंदर हूँ या फिर बहुत ही अच्छी हूँ और इससे भी ज्यादा अ, बहुत ही अच्छा जीवन मैं बिलोंग करती हूँ। तो एक उसकी ये थिंकिंग थी। एक्सपेक्टेशन उसकी ये थी कि बहुत ही अच्छी लाइफ, इससे भी ज्यादा लग्जरियस और सोफिस्टिकेटेड लाइफ मैं जी सकती हूँ। तो ऐसा कुछ उसका थिंकिंग था और उससे मैं बिलोंग करती हूँ। ये ही बात उसके मन में बहुत ही ज्यादा बैठ गई थी। एंड व्हेन शी वाज मैरिड टू अ क्लर्क, मिस्टर लॉयसेल, she was always thinking that where she was living in a very small apartment, having a very poor, uh, what we can say, furniture, and she had a maid to serve her. That means every sufficient thing or everything which she needed in her life was at her feet. But then also she was thinking that it is the blunder of the fate due to which she is belonging, or she is living in the place where she is now. She can belong to a, or she can be in a much better place. तो इसकी ऐसी थिंकिंग के वजह से ही उसके फ्यूचर में उसे बहुत ही ट्रबल फेस करना पड़ा था। तो फ्रेंड्स, व्हेन शी हैड मैरिड टू अ पर्सन हु वाज अ clerk in the office, and she has to live a very middle class life. Then also each and everything was at her feet. Maid served her, and she was living a quite luxurious life. Quite, I am saying. So, uh, but she was expecting more. The theme of the greed has been exposed here by the short story writer Guy de Maupassant. He thinks that we should live with the means whatever we have, and we should be satisfied with it. जो कुछ भी हमारे पास है उसमें हमें संतुष्ट रहना चाहिए। जो प्राप्त है वही पर्याप्त है। अगर ये बात जान के हम हमारी लाइफ जिए तो शायद हम हमारी लाइफ में इम्प्रूवमेंट कर सकते हैं। लेकिन अगर हम हमेशा यही बात सोचे कि जो कुछ भी मुझे मिला है वो पर्याप्त नहीं है, हम उसमें अगर संतुष्ट ना हो तो हम हमारी इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं कर सकते हैं, हमारी लाइफ को इम्प्रूव नहीं कर सकते हैं। ऑलवेज, if we are always living with dissatisfied life, then we cannot think of our improvements. So हमें क्या करना चाहिए? हमें संतुष्ट रहना चाहिए हमें जो कुछ भी मिला है उसमें, और हमारी जो लाइफ है उसे किस प्रकार से हम और ज्यादा इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं, इसके बारे में हमें सोचना चाहिए। यही एक थीम यहाँ पे गाय डी मोपासेंट ने दी हुई है थ्रू द कैरेक्टर ऑफ मैथिल्डी। मैथिल्डी, अब हमें एक देखना है कि ऑलवेज हर हस्बैंड लव्ड हर, ऑलवेज ही केयर्ड फॉर हर emotions. And one day, what happens is that he returned to the home from the office and conveyed the thing or the message that we are invited for the party which has been invited by the minister, which has been called by the minister. So ऐसी बात बता के वो मैथिल्डी को कहता है कि सिर्फ मुझे ही इनवाइट नहीं किया है बल्कि तुम्हें भी उस पार्टी के लिए, इवनिंग पार्टी के लिए इनवाइट किया गया है। एट द इनिशियल मोमेंट शी बिकेम वेरी हैप्पी, शी वॉज क्वाइट क्यूरियस एंड enthusiastic to go, but later on she became upset thinking that she has no proper apparel or no proper dress to wear for this evening party and no proper jewelries. Then she told it to her husband that I shall not go with you. for the evening party which has been called by the minister. You alone can go. Then he asked, what is in your mind? Then she told him that due to improper dress, or I don't have the proper dress to wear for the evening party, and we don't have sufficient amount of money to purchase the dress and the jewelries. Then he says that I have saved some money. I will give it to you. You purchase the new dress and the jewelry proper on that dress. After listening to that, Mathilde became very happy and she went to the market. She went to the market and she purchased the dress for the evening party. But the money was not remaining, that much money was not remaining with her, and she was unable to purchase the proper jewelry which will match to the dress. So she again was quite upset, and she um, told that fact to her husband, and the husband suggests her that can't you borrow the jewelry from your friend. Then she remembers ma'am uh, Forresty. Ma'am Forresty was very generous and very kind, and when Mathilde went to her, she showed whatever collection of jewelry she had, and she uh, told to Mathilde that whatever you like, you can choose and you can take away that. Then Mathilde looked to the jewelry boxes and she liked one diamond necklace. It was very elegant and looking as if it was a real diamond necklace. Mathilde also thought that that is the real diamond necklace, which can be expensive, and it will look expensive on my gown, which I am going to wear for the evening party. So she uh, took that diamond necklace and went to home. She wore the gown and that diamond necklace also, and both of them, Mr. and Mrs. Loisel, went for the evening party which has been called by Minister, Mr. Minister. She was thinking that very rich people are going to attend this party and I must also look very rich. So she looked very rich. She had an exceptional beauty and she was stunningly beautiful. She was looking stunningly beautiful in the evening. Everyone's attraction was attraction. She became everyone's attraction. Everyone wanted to dance with her, and the higher officials also praised her beauty, complimented her for her exceptional standard of beauty, and she was very happy. She danced very well, and she was very happy that she had attended this evening party in the ballroom. But while returning from the ballroom after the party, she noticed that she she has lost that diamond necklace which she was wearing and which she had borrowed from Ma'am Forresty. Then she became very anxious, and she became so scary that she was quite tense where the necklace is, diamond necklace is, and she thought that it was very expensive and I have to return it to Ma'am Forresty. Then she searched that diamond necklace everywhere in the ballroom, and uh, everywhere where they had walked right from their home to the ballroom. But she was unable to find out that necklace, and she became very unhappy and very tense. Both of them, Mr. and Mrs. Loisel, Mathilde Loisel, both of them became very tense. How to return that diamond necklace? It seems to be very expensive. Then what should be done? What should I say to Mrs. Forresty? Then her husband told her that don't take too much tension. What I shall do, I shall bring or purchase the new same diamond necklace and we shall return it to Mrs. Forresty or Ma'am Forresty. At that time, Mathilde became happy and she told her husband that go to the market, ask the price, and we shall purchase the diamond necklace. Mr. Loisel went to the market and he asked for the price of the necklace. When he asked for the price of the necklace, at that time he came to know that that diamond necklace cost 40,000 francs. That means that much amount was uh, very high for them, or we can say that they were unable to manage that much amount. So he searched everywhere and he thought that anyhow I have to purchase that necklace and I have to return that to Ma'am Forresty because with very reliable manner she had handed over that necklace to my wife. So it is my duty to return her necklace. Then what he had done, he took the loan from the banks, various banks, two, three loans he had taken in order to purchase that necklace. And he purchased that necklace and went to Mrs. Um, Forresty, and he had given that necklace to to his wife, uh, Mathilde. And when Mathilde went to Ma'am Forresty, at that time, uh, Mathilde told her that this is your diamond necklace, and very easily Ma'am Forresty took that box of necklace and she kept it in the cupboard, but she had not taken care of seeing also that whether that diamond necklace is in a safe manner or not. So, Ma'am Forresty not even paid so much attention for that diamond necklace and she kept it without seeing or noticing it. And with a very heavy heart, Mathilde returned to her home. Now she had to repay the huge debt which had been borrowed by her husband. So they started to cut their expenses. She lived her apartment, uh, a huge apartment, to a small apartment, and she also left her maid. She started to do her household work on her own, and due to that, she has to uh, work a lot. That means her physical exertion was at her height, and they have to cut their expenses. They have to live a very poor life. They had shifted from the huge apartment to a small apartment, and due to that, see, so many things had been happened with her. So she was living in a frustrated life now. That means her greed to look more beautiful and more rich had led her in a troublesome situation. It had led her life in a very, what we can say, very troublesome condition. So, friends, after that, what had happened for 10 years almost, she had lived in a poverty. And one day, Mrs. Forresty was passing by her house and she had looked towards Mathilde and she asked her, "Why are you looking so dull and upset?" At that time, Mathilde told her that due to your necklace only, we have to suffer a lot since 10 years. Why we have to pay the debt which we had borrowed, or we have taken from the various banks. So we have to live in a poverty and we have to perform all our household on our own. So after listening to that, Ma'am Forresty asked her why this had happened. Then she told to her that due to your diamond necklace, your diamond necklace had been lost by me, and when I asked the cost of it in the market, it was told to 40,000 francs, but my husband had brought it for 18,000 francs, and uh, after that, sorry, my husband has brought it for 40,000 francs, and he had not enough money to purchase that, so he has to take the loan from various banks. So it was a very huge amount for us to repay, and we have to cut our expenses and live in a poverty. All these things were told by Mathilde to Ma'am Foresti, and by listening to that, Ma'am Foresti told her that for once at least, dear Mathilde, you might have asked me that what is the cost of it? It is just of 500 francs, because it is duplicate uh, diamond necklace. It is not the original diamond necklace, and it does not cost 40,000 francs. And by listening to that, she became very happy. She thought herself as a fool, and she thinks that for uneven or for useless thing, we have suffered for 10 years or more than that. So it is her foolishness. It is the foolishness of Mathilde. It is the wrong thinking of Mathilde which led their life to misery. That means not only she but her husband also has to live in poverty, in the misery, and due to that only they have to suffer a lot mentally, physically, economically and socially. So friends, ये जो एक बहुत ही सुंदर मैसेज यहाँ पे उन्होंने हमें दिया हुआ है कि जो कुछ भी हमारे पास है उसी में हमें संतुष्ट रहना चाहिए, ना कि और ज्यादा की हमें आशा करनी चाहिए। अगर हम और ज्यादा की आशा करते हैं तो उसके लिए हमें खुद में इम्प्रूवमेंट लाना चाहिए, और उसी के साथ ही कुछ ऐसे प्रयास करने चाहिए जिससे हमारी लाइफ अच्छी तरीके से इम्प्रूव हो सके, लेकिन वो भी विथ पेशेंस के साथ हमें हमारी लाइफ इम्प्रूव करनी है। एक दिन में कोई अमीर नहीं बन जाता है। तो हमारी जो ग्रीड है, हमारी जो लालसा है, उसे हमें कंट्रोल में करना चाहिए, और उसी के साथ हमारी लाइफ हमें सोफिस्टिकेटेड बनानी है। जो प्राप्त है वही पर्याप्त है। अगर ये बात हमें ध्यान में आ जाए तो हमारी लाइफ बहुत ही सुंदर हो सकती है। ये सुंदर सा मैसेज उन्होंने यहाँ पे हमें दिया हुआ है। तो दोस्तों, इसी के साथ यहाँ पे ये जो शॉर्ट स्टोरी है उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन मैं खत्म करती हूँ। आशा करती हूँ कि ये वीडियो आप सभी को बहुत ही अच्छा लगा होगा। कुछ थीम्स भी मैंने यहाँ पे प्रोवाइड की हुई है जिनको आप स्टडी कर सकते हैं। तो इसे अगर आप पढ़े तो आपको भी बहुत ही शॉर्ट स्टोरी इंटरेस्टिंग लगेगी। तो मेरे इस वीडियो को सुनने के बाद, देखने के बाद अगर आपको ये अच्छा लगा तो इसे लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। मेरे लिटरेरी आर्ट के यूट्यूब चैनल को भी आप सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो। थैंक यू सो मच।